Going real slow. All right, we're good. Right through the explosion of all the planets. And little rocks are just flying by us.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Okay, we're on. Bring it down just a little. Bring it down just a little. Just a little on the sound. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Strange Nights right here at Pub Sports Radio.
Yay!
We started kind of late. We were actually had to apologize that last week we were at the beach. So, we called in. We tried to do the show there. And said, it's just not going to work. We were too drunk. It just wasn't going to work. We were drinking too much. So, but we were on the beach, so we were safe. We weren't catching anything, just a buzz. That's all we were catching. And then the week before I did the show in my backyard. Stevie, were you there? You weren't even there.
No, I think I saw part of it though.
You saw part of it, right?
Yeah,
You couldn't make
I
it.
saw part of it, yeah.
So tonight, and then we were going to do it last night, but then the Pub Sports Radio was working with the fights that were going on, the cage fighting. So they got a lot done with that, and it was great. So he said, "Well, we'll just do it tonight." And there was a show before us. And they're supposed to be done by 9:30, but I didn't get here till 9:40 anyway. And then we started at 10? Yeah, that was good. But anyway, we're going to be here for a good hour and a half, just talking about bull crap, all the stuff that's going on. I do want to thank people that listened last night and they're listening tonight too. Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. And we just try to entertain you with just really nothing. Whatever comes to our mind, whatever falls through the cracks. But I do want to thank the previous host for leaving us some refreshment, keeping us occupied. I do want to say hello to my friend here, my friend with the bottle cap. He actually opens bottles with that hat of his. And some of our toys are already out of here. I've got my favorite one.
I'm trying to get us on the phone. I'm trying to get us. I want to see what we look like on the phone.
Who?
So I'm trying to get our show right now on my phone.
Okay,
see what we look
go to
like.
Strange Nights.
You
go to Strange Nights. Go to YouTube. Are you in YouTube?
Go
to YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. Okay.
Go to YouTube.
You
go to YouTube, and this is how to get to our show. Go to YouTube.
YouTube.
Then put in Pub Sports Radio. Just put in Pub Sports Radio.
Or how about YouTube Strange Nights?
Okay, YouTube Strange Nights, whichever.
Strange. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to get us. So see what we actually look like.
Oh, it looks really cool. Your head is
Strange
just floating.
Nights. Okay.
And my head's floating too, but yours is more floating because you have nothing. You have no body. You have nothing. Well, you had nothing.
Here we go. YouTube Strange Nights, but I want it live. How do I get live?
It should be live any minute. It's on live right now. You should catch it on live right now. You catch it? You see it?
Let's see how it says. I want live.
Huh? Yeah. You hear the sound?
Yeah, I'm not getting it, man. I'm so depressed, man.
Do I have to look? Do I have to help you?
Oh,
You want me to help you? You want to help me? Hello, Yvonne. I can't believe she's watching.
All right.
Yvonne and her husband, Hector. They're too much. They're so cool. Cool family.
Well, anyway, so cool. So what's going on, man? So all right. So I hope everybody's still alive.
Yeah, man. This COVID shit is just going down, man. It's just put damper on everything, man.
The numbers are inflated, man. The numbers are inflated, man.
I mean, I'm glad. I love golf. I love watching golf. And golf, I'm watching golf.
A lot of golf, man. A lot of golf. A lot of good golf going on, man. Yeah.
I'm watching even junior tournaments. Oh,
yeah, man.
Is somebody playing? Oh, is it live sports? I'll watch.
Yeah.
I don't care. Is this the junior high from Westlaco? Okay, I'll watch them.
I watch New Zealand one-legged golf.
I don't care. I want to watch. I don't care. It's a bunch of frogs playing golf. I want to see some kind of sport.
Frogs are good, man.
Frogs are good. Frog legs. Whoever loses,
they know how to put.
They generally lose.
They know how to put the legs in the swing.
Yeah, they're in the swing, man. They're in the swing. And they flap them around. But I don't like it when they use their tongue to move the ball.
Yeah, they cheat. Frogs cheat.
Frogs cheat. Frogs cheat. That's a good one, Stevie.
Frogs cheat.
So here we are in the middle of this coronavirus thing. We thought everything was over, after the first 2 months.
It's over.
Everyone was seeing, and then it went, okay, go on back to work. Everybody going back, having a good time. And everybody starts getting sick because nobody's wearing masks and they're acting stupid.
Part of it is that too, though. Part of it is that
attitude. Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of it's that, but a lot of it's the numbers being inflated too. I just know they are.
Well, still, people are dying. I mean, people are getting sick.
But apparently.
I was exposed. My wife caught it, and she was very mild. A good friend of mine right now has it, and I haven't talked to her in about a week, so I don't know how she's doing. if she's even making it. I'm sure she is.
She's even making it.
Well, she was her immune system was very low because of Humira. She was taking Humira.
Oh, yeah, that stuff will hurt your immune system, man.
Well, it did.
Yeah.
It really knocked hers out, man.
Wow.
It just put her in.
What's
in
Humira
pain.
for? What's it for again? Skin or something?
No, it's for joint pain and stuff.
Oh, joint pain.
You know, so I don't take. I got joint pain all the time, but what what I do? I do yoga. I do stretching. I play golf.
I've had joint pain.
I go swimming.
I've had joint pain.
I play poker. I got joint pain.
The last joint pain I had was, where's my joint?
Where's my joint?
I can't find it. man.
Paintball.
This is pain.
I can't find my
I needed
joint.
just one more.
Wait, man, he's got my joint. That
Where
man right
is
there.
it? There it is.
Catch him quick.
There it is. It's on top of the pool table.
That happened one time. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
I had a pool table at this house. I forgot.
It was on top of the washing machine next to the pool table.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, I had a pool table, real cool pool table. I got in
Yeah.
the divorce
It
sale.
was
like
the craziest
60
thing. It was like the
And somebody said, "Wouldn't it be?" I think I said it. I said, "Wouldn't it be cool if there was a joint like right there?"
and we looked
And there was a
was
joint.
it was underneath all this debris and trash on top
No,
of this.
it wasn't.
Yes,
No,
it was.
It was on top.
You had these ashtrays.
No, it was on
And
top.
all this. I was on top of the
It
portable
was
dishwashing
clear
machine.
as a night of day. There was a joint. Just
Wow, yeah,
sitting right there.
but it was amongst all this rubble, which is amazing that we found it.
Well, I
Right
don't
away.
remember the rubble.
Oh, it was a lot of rubble.
Saying they had a messy garage.
Oh, yeah,
My man cave was
quite.
was quite.
quite. That's why it was a miracle we found it. That's what made it even all that much more glorious.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
It did. I wonder.
Yeah.
Well, again, going with the coronavirus, you got people, in California, they close all the restaurants. And then we got my sisters who are the most paranoid, worry Nancy's I've ever met. Oh my God.
Worry Nancy's.
Oh, worry Nancy's. I mean, or Debbie Down, not Debbie Down. I want to say,
I like Worry Nancy's. That's good enough.
Worry Nancy's.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
Worry Nancy's because
If it's not,
You better
one,
wear-
it is one now.
Brenda says you better wear glasses because there could be a droplet in the air. There could be an atomic bomb in the air too.
That's okay. I'm gonna
You know.
I just know I'm gonna die by a meteorite.
And yeah, I've always said
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
That's why I have.
I'm
insurance
gonna
for
get
that.
struck. That's why I call myself
I
a
have
space alien.
meteorite insurance. If I get
Yeah.
hit by
I'm gonna
meteorite,
die by meteorite. That's how
I
die.
will actually get double indemnity.
It's like, what's that light?
What is it? No, I said, honey, here's the address to
What
the
is,
insurance.
It's getting kind of. Is it daylight? What?
You
Wait, what time is it?
Is that new comic? Nobody, no wisey. What is it?
Yeah. Is that?
Is that it? That's the name of it. No wisey, no wise or something.
No, is that Haley's Comet? Or?
No, there's a comic out there right now called No Wise.
Is that Haley's Comet or is that
No.
hell? It's a comet.
It's a comic. Well, damn it! Nobody told me that.
Wait, well, no,
Oh,
I see.
wait,
Is
wait,
that
wait,
the
wait.
next one?
The insurance man's going to excuse me. He's going to screw with you because he's going to say, "I'm sorry, that was a comet. It wasn't a meteorite."
Yeah, it's a comet.
So,
So I'm
in the
gonna
paperwork,
have to revise my paperwork.
Your
man.
paperwork says
Yeah,
meteorite.
I
but
need to
that
put an addendum.
Was you know what a meteorite
need an
is?
addendum.
What's the difference between meteorite and a comet?
Well, meteorite. You know the difference between meteorite and meteor?
What?
A meteorite's one that hits the Earth. Ite means Earth.
Okay, but what is the difference with the comet?
A comet is something that's made of ice and gas.
Gas.
Meteorite's more of iron and rock.
Iron and rock.
And a comet has, I think, larger orbits.
No,
And
no.
something like
No,
that.
no. A comet has a tail
Well, that's true too. But meteorites have
full of
tails too.
ice. There's a lot of ice in
That's what I
this
just
tail.
said. That's what I just said.
Meteorites
Pinto.
don't have ice. Meteorites just a hot molten rock just.
But they have
skipping across
tails.
the- Not very long.
Oh yeah, they do, man.
No.
Oh yeah.
That's why this comet.
I don't know. Did you ever interview one?
No,
Hi,
but
I'm a meteorite,
I'm a meteorite.
and I'm from I came from like one.
I had a
1
meteorite
million light years
rise.
away.
So
You know?
I hope everyone's doing good out there. Mr. Slaughter, how you doing, Jeff? Thank you for letting us on tonight. I
There's a slaughter.
I was desperately looking at those beer canisters over there, going, God, is there any beer?
Yeah, he wanted to be here very badly,
All right, but my brother says,
and I'm glad that he got it.
they're
back.
closed.
We got
Anyway,
lucky.
we got lucky. The passing show was, they'd had enough. I said, well, thank you. So
Yeah,
we're stretching that around.
we begged for their beers and they gave them to us.
Literally begged. Literally.
Please,
Please. I've been at work all day.
we won't have a good show.
I actually haven't had a beer. No, I'll take that back. I had a beer last night. I had one beer last night. That
Better
was
radio through alcohol.
better radio. But anyway, last night I did play. This guy's name was Chris Rodriguez. He was a black African dude, and he's really cool. And I said, Chris Rodriguez,
Was he from here? Where's he from?
I said, are you sure it's not Chris Johnson or Chris Houston? said, no, man, it's Chris Rodriguez. I said, okay, man. But a lot of people think I'm Italian, you know.
Where's he from?
I don't know where he's from. He's a black African.
You're
But
supposed to ask them from if they're going to be rated doing.
anyway, he
Gee,
played,
wow, you're the worst.
he played decent music.
Worst
It wasn't,
interviewer ever.
it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And then I went ahead and did some blues. So I hope y'all heard my blues last night. I sang some blues.
But it's because he had the wrong instrument.
And
I heard.
oh my God. No, but we played the blues pretty good. He was doing it and I was making up the words.
Oh, that's cool.
Something about a table and the baby lady wouldn't leave me a tip or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember one time a girl had a baby on a table and I
Yeah,
didn't leave a tip either.
Yeah, because you threw up. Didn't you spill food on that baby?
Oh, no, that was a friend of mine.
No, that was you. Yeah, you remember the story?
Yeah.
You had a baby. It was a big table, and you brought some food down, and you spilled it all over the baby.
No, I did it. Wait a minute, I had a friend of mine that spilled a beer.
You did.
I had a friend of mine that spilled a beer right on top of a baby's head.
By accident.
And it went right upside down, and it actually was on top of the baby's head. And he had to grab the beer off the baby's head.
How did the baby?
Somehow,
how did the beer end up on the baby's head?
Just the way it fell and the way he tried to grab it, and
what was he juggling it or what?
Somehow
serve it?
No, I didn't. I knew a friend of mine that burned a baby with a fajita plate.
A fajita plate?
Yeah.
You mean the real hot coals and stuff like that? Put that fajitas down, man.
That
Put
baby,
them down right now.
That baby became a serial killer.
Get those onions out of the way.
No, I didn't spill anything on a baby. I don't remember that.
I
saved a baby once. I've saved 2 babies.
You saved a baby?
Oh yeah, one time at Mama's restaurant in I-10.
What'd you do?
It was we had a 2-story restaurant, and this lady was coming down the stairs with her baby from the upstairs dining portion. Yeah. And I was coming out of the wait station, which is right there where the stairs come down. And she starts tumbling down.
Really?
And
the baby or the guy?
She had the baby in her arms.
Yeah.
And right when she hit the floor, I put my hand down and the baby's head slammed into the palm of my hand.
Really?
While my hand was on the floor. Yeah. Totally saved that baby's head. And then another time.
So you put your hand under the baby's head.
Right.
And it saved
the
baby.
I tried to catch the girl as she was hitting the landing. And then I put my hand down. And I put my hand under the baby's head just as the baby's head hit the floor.
Are you sure it was a head and not that girl's boob?
Well, that's what my other hand was doing, but nobody saw that. Nobody saw that part.
Nobody saw that part.
But no, and then the other one was I was waiting on this table once at Mama's Cafe, and I was taking an order, and this little infant jumps out of the baby chair, and I catch the kid with like between my leg and my arm, and I got my pad in my other hand, and the person didn't even see me do it, and I put the baby back in the. And they didn't even see it, Dad. And I totally saved their baby from jumping head first.
Save the baby.
She jumping head first right into the floor.
You saved the
baby. And I just took the order and I just went, all right.
Wow, you saved the baby.
I caught it with one hand.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
And did anybody notice this?
Nobody saw it.
Did you get a bigger tip?
Only I hope the baby remembers.
Did you get a bigger tip?
No, nobody saw it. The parents had their.
Hey, I got to show you.
They had their faces in the menus. They never saw it.
I got to show you our alien friend.
Nobody cares about my story, man. Hello. It's awesome. I was a superhero that day.
A superhero, huh? Okay, wow, superhero.
So, hey, we have any? So, what's your 9 bottom list today, man? What's going on here? What's going on?
I got it.
We got to start the show, man.
Oh, sorry.
We got to start the show. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know,
20 minutes in, we haven't started the show yet.
I've got 6 dogs. We got 6 dogs at the house, and
6 dogs,
4 feral cats. Okay. So dogs inside, cats outside, and all the other animals and birds and bugs
actually,
and spiders and all that.
They got 3 dogs, and 2 of them are Siamese.
These dogs,
I'm just kidding.
They really know how to beg. Dogs really, really know how to beg. You know, put the glasses on.
They are experts.
They are experts, you know.
Doggy are experts beggars.
That was my. Oh, let me clean my glasses somehow.
I don't know, man. His glasses trip me out.
Okay, well, don't wear them, man. Just
I put them on top of my head.
They're my signature.
Oh, I do this. Look.
No, man.
I put them on top of my cap. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult your glasses.
No, that's okay, man. That's okay.
God, didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Oh, you didn't hurt my feelings.
God.
You're walking.
You're walking over.
I'm taking your keys. So anyway, dogs. So that is why.
Betos.
You know, dogs. I mean, let me just
Betos.
Let me see if I can put this all back the way I had it. Because I was gonna do this the other night. Oh, there we go. 3, 4.
Get them in the right order, man. Get them in the right order.
5. Every week I got to write a whole comedy routine for you.
Yeah.
6. Here's 9. I think.
You got actual
Think-
9 of them?
Well, it says 9. It's all.
It's a 9 bottomless.
It says 9, but
We've been averaging 6.5.
Oh, 6.5. Okay, so
That's
it's about-
all right.
We're almost there. Okay.
Some of them have a couple of parts.
Okay. So we got this all right. Oh my God. Here's another piece.
Wait, let's
Okay,
drink
okay.
before this starts.
Okay. So 9 bottom reasons. This is my
I'm
9
ready.
bottom
ready.
list.
I'm ready. All right.
9 bottom reasons dogs beg for food.
9 bottom reasons dogs
Dogs
beg for food.
Beg for food. Now come on.
9 bottom
about it.
reasons dogs beg for
Why
food.
do dogs beg for food
9 bottom
when
reasons.
you are in the kitchen? I mean, there's never, if you go to the restroom, you don't see the dogs there looking at you. They're not begging at you.
It'd be weird if they beg for food while you're in the restroom.
Yeah,
man.
unless you
that
snack,
that'd just be weird, man.
unless you
Unless you ate a
snack
lot of corn.
and you eating a lot of snacking while you're sitting on the pod,
Get it?
then I understand the corn. And then that's when the dogs, comes to the bathroom. But then they live in the kitchen. You go in the kitchen for any little reason, that son of a guns are just a hello. And that look. First they give you that look.
So
Right?
so
Like this.
So what is it?
And then-
so what is the first one?
Okay,
What
well-
is it?
So I'm not done yet. Okay. So it's like they were doing a lot of snacking in the bathroom. And people say, well, of course the dogs would be there, but they're not, because it's just like people who rob banks. They go there because the money is there, right? That's where they rob the banks.
Okay.
Number 2.
They go where the goods are. So that's it.
No, that was number 1.
So that was number 1.
That was number
So
1.
so basically all you had to say was, why dogs beg for food in the kitchen?
Why? Because that's where the food is.
Because that's where the goods are.
That's where the goods are. Number 2. Why do dogs run to you whenever you're about to open any package wrapped in noisy paper?
I'm the truncator. I truncate his jokes.
What's
that? What is it again?
Well,
Say again?
when you open up let's just say it's 2:00 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You've been asleep for 4 hours. You get up. You got to feel like a snack, and you grab a small bag of potato chips you can find,
Uh-huh.
and you start to open it, and all the dogs show up, and they're just all looking at you. Go, are you gonna give me some? Are you gonna give me some? Right.
Right. So
Right.
no. So say what your premise was. The 9 bottom reasons.
9 bottom reasons dogs beg for food
And then say number 2.
is, why do dogs run to you whenever you are opening any package wrapped in noisy
9
paper?
bottom reasons. I know.
Because dogs are smart.
Yeah.
They know the sound of newspaper. Oh, that's the
Yeah.
newspaper.
So 9 bottom reasons why
And then
dogs.
they say, "Oh, he's just opening a piece of."
9 bottom reasons why dogs beg for food. They love.
They love noise, right? Because they are smart.
They love that noise.
but they know the sound of different paper.
They love the crinkly of.
Like a newspaper. When you open up newspaper, they're going, he's just reading. The
but they
front
know
page."
the sound of a Lay's
But-
potato
and then-
chip bag.
And then you start to move. You're moving. You open a package of toilet
Yeah.
paper. They go, that's just plastic for the
Yeah.
toilet paper. Don't worry about
But they know when you're opening
it. Now, did you know?
a bag of bacon.
We'll use that at the end. We'll do that one too.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Number 3. Which dogs beg the best? Which dogs? Just think about it. The ones with the big eyes and the sorrowful smile, right? Chihuahuas are terrible at this begging, because they just look at you, go, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," and they just look at you, and they try to be mean, and they can't. You just look and say, "Get out of the way, man! You're bothering me, shoe fly. Get out of the way." But a German Shepherd, they have a lot of teeth.
And
You give them a lot of
and-
respect.
And what are those dogs that shake a lot? Pomeranians.
Pomeranian.
They're not good at begging because they keep forgetting that what they just did. Hey. You
Hey,
know what?
hey,
You know what?
hey,
Wait,
was
wait,
I here?
Wait, what was I talking about? Wait, I think. Wait,
Well,
wait,
there we
okay,
go,
Hey,
there we
hey,
go.
hey! I think. Yeah. Oh, wait, what do I
Long-haired-
want?
Those long-haired terriers with the big flappy ears, they are the best, because they'll come in there and look at you, and then they put the eyes out,
And then they tilt their heads like this.
And they go, "Are you gonna give me something?"
And they go,
"Give me something to eat. Give me a break."
That's what
man.
they do. That they make that noise.
They do. They do. That damn cat.
My girlfriend used to do that.
So first they look you straight in the eye with a serious look, right? The dog. Then they pout their lips, and then their eyes start to expand, and then they droop. So they're expanding, and then they go,
Acted it all out for you.
"Oh man, You're not gonna give me anything?
Yeah, those are the hounds. The hounds do it the best.
Come on, man.
They look at you and you go, okay, have the car.
Give me a snack. Give me something.
Okay, you're in the inheritance.
What am I eating? What are you eating anyway?
They come in the next day. Okay, you can have my sandwich.
I mean, they whine for like 3 days.
Hounds
And
are,
they look at you and they go,
hounds,
"Feed me,
hounds
feed
are the
me."
best at begging.
Number 4. Another reason why dogs beg is that we eat better food.
Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, you're right.
Oh, yeah, man.
It looks better. It sounds better. It smells better.
Ah,
But
human food's so much better.
you know what's it's confusing though is all the snacks they make for dogs and cats.
Oh, my. Some
They're
of them,
starting to look like
some of
human
them sound
snacks.
really good, man.
They do. I mean, bacon strips or bacon nuts.
Like
or,
Salisbury filet.
I mean, and you look at these snacks, and a couple of times I almost ate some dog food. And man, that is, oh man.
Salisbury filet de caballo.
They have the nice packaging on there, You got to be watched for that. So you can do a snack for yourself and you almost eat those things.
Yeah.
Number 5. Now, I've never seen a cat beg for food. Have you ever seen a cat beg for food?
No, hell, they just take it.
They just take it. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't beg. They just take it.
I take it.
I don't need to ask your permission for a cat.
They scratch your
I'm
earlobe.
a cat, bud.
They scratch your earlobe. You back off and it's
You
gone.
want me to ask you if I can get out of here.
After
man.
you run around the living room screaming, it's all gone.
It's gone. Now they do, purr a lot and look at you, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't. That's why. Did you know that
The con artist, man. The con artist.
a lot of these cats, they'll just stand in the corner and go, "To me now,
Yeah.
to me now."
Yeah, oh, that's how they do. Exactly. Yeah, feed me now.
Okay, number 6. Why does cat food have to be so dainty? You ever notice that?
It is small.
It's not rough like most dog food. Hey, eat this big rough gruff food,
Yeah.
and then would you like a little
Look,
bit of
man.
dainty sausage
Look,
bits
mine shaped.
wrapped in sauce and sautéed with onions and
Mine
mushrooms?
shaped like Pennsylvania. Yours looks like Rhode Island.
Yeah, I mean, they got dainty cat food. Drives me nuts. Now, one thing you didn't know is that
There's only one thing I didn't know. Just one.
aliens,
Aliens.
dogs,
I'm an alien.
are not allowed. You
What?
gotta remember-
In bars on
No.
other planets?
Did you know that aliens prefer cats
That's
over
terrible.
dogs?
Why?
Well, think about it.
Because-
You're in a ship. It's going 18,000 miles an hour, and some dog pooped somewhere, and you're trying to find it, and you're flying through space, and you can't find it, and it stinks up the place, and then he whines and it pisses wherever he wants. Right? If you don't have a backyard full of grass,
Yeah.
he's gonna go wherever he wants.
But what happens if you piss off the cat?
Well, the cats, you don't
You
piss
know
him
what
off
happens if you
because
piss off the cat?
cat's gonna have his box.
No, you know what happens when
He's gonna have a litter
Yeah.
box up in space.
But what happens when you do
That's why
Yeah.
the aliens like him. He's cool.
you
Let
know
him do what he
but you know
wants.
but you know what happens when you do piss
Feed
off
him
the
a little
cat?
bit of humans.
You know,
What?
They shit in your space boot.
Cats? No, I'll tell you what cats do. Cats will pull out your marijuana out of your shoes.
Oh yeah, that too.
Smell it, leave
And
it
then-
alone
and then
because
poop
they're
in
too
it.
smart.
And
no,
then they'll poop in your space
no,
boot.
they're too smart to eat it, and they let Rover come over and go, this tastes good, and
No,
eats
no,
that whole
no.
bag of weed.
Oh, they still get high on it. They just,
and that dog is walking around
They just-
stoned for 2 days.
see, the thing is, cats get high. They're just so cool. You just
and
can't tell.
I just wanted to kill that
'Cause
dog.
they always
that
seem like
day.
they're high. Anyway.
I wanted to smoke him. I wanted to barbecue his ass.
Yeah, man.
I would have done it. I'd have done it, but I had too many witnesses.
Yeah.
Can I say?
Yeah.
So those are my bottom 9. Thank you.
Yay! It's like 4.5.
No, that was 5.
What was that?
Could have been 6.
It's pretty good.
I lost count.
They were not bad.
Were you counting?
Sort of.
So let me tell you, we've been talking about this, the tic-tac-toe UFO guy.
Oh, I think say tic-tac-toe murders.
No.
Because that'd be cool. I've never heard of those. I just made that up, but wow, tic-tac-toe murders. You never want to be the middle X.
No. The tic-tac-toe.
Oh shoot.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay. So we know that came out in 2004, and it was released about almost 3 years ago. And what was interesting about it? It was like
I
say,
remember now. I remember the
yeah,
story.
well,
Okay,
this
okay.
is the one
yeah.
where the Army, the Navy says, "Hey, these are real. We
Yeah.
don't know what they are."
Right.
They're able to fly all over the place and
Those
do
are the-
whatever they
they
want.
They look like little pills.
They look like, and they can go under the water, on top of the water, at an angle. So, what was weird
that's-
is that
yeah, I've
on
seen
the
some-
unidentified UFO
I've seen-
show,
Wow.
that guy that's on there doing the show, he goes to talk to these other Army guys, Navy guys, and whatever. And they mentioned in the Vietnam War, they saw the same ship in the Vietnam War.
I believe it, man. I totally
Yeah.
believe that. I saw some
The
video
Vietnam War,
of some underwater submersibles.
they
some
saw
US,
the same
what do you
ship.
call them? USOs?
Well, now they call wait.
Unidentified
No.
submerged object or something.
Yeah,
like that.
well, now they call them UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena.
But no, what if they're underwater?
You
I
may say
mean?
UFO. Oh, well, that's an underwater UFO, so that is
A USO.
USO, right? Under
Not to be mistaken with the USO club.
USO.
that
No,
Bob Hope used to
no,
sing
no, UWO.
No, underwater submersible. Unidentified submersible object.
There you go, USO. There you go. So they
I
also got.
think that's right.
No,
I think
you're
that's
right. They got, but they have unidentified aerial phenomena. It's no longer a UFO. That's why they call salesmen associates. I'm an associate.
Well, it's kind of
No, I need a salesman. No, I'm an associate.
Well, it's kind of like when you go to a motel pool on Austin Highway, and then you in the summertime, and there's like girls in the pool. Some of them are USOs.
Girls in the pool.
Yeah.
And what is that?
You can't identify them. You're just like, what the hell's that? Never mind.
You completely lost.
I
me
guess
there.
you just had to be there, man.
You just had to be there.
I'm talking with
Ladies
this
and gentlemen,
ugly girls in the pool, man.
at this
that was an ugly girl in the pool joke.
this podcast show, this is our 170.
They're always funny.
We've done close to over 170
That's
shows.
right. That's right.
In the past almost 3 years. Stevie and I have been doing a show. We every month, and every month we do a show. Sometimes we'll miss a day. You will never miss a whole month, but we have done a lot of months and a lot of objects. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of people, and we're going to keep on doing it because we enjoy it.
170 shows.
You know, I would love to get more people involved and try to sell some T-shirts or hats or knives. Yeah, knives.
No, we'll sell knives. Yeah,
We'll put strange knives on there. Yeah,
strange knives.
Spears too. Spears.
Yeah, strange spears.
Bow and arrow.
170 shows. We've had like about 104 funny moments.
Yeah, about 104. And that was just for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was like, we had really a couple good weeks.
We had a good run. We had a
run.
really, really good
I realized
run.
like a 2-month period.
It was like a 2-month period. It was difficult, let me tell
We're
you.
not sure about the other shows.
RV, how you doing,
Hey,
RV?
but you can still live stream them. You can see any show you want anytime.
Yeah. You can,
Right? They can live stream them, right?
You can change it to the news. It won't hurt us, you know. I'll just
You can change to the news.
shoot you with my
It won't
gun.
hurt us.
Okay,
But-
space. This one makes people disappear. Watch.
But if
Your
you
wife is going to disappear.
if you stop watching us and go to news, we know who you are.
Yeah, man.
Wait, can they do that?
So, well, I don't
go
know.
to news.
I don't know. So anyway, this particular tic-tac-toe UFO
Oh yeah.
was seen in Vietnam.
Oh yeah.
They have film of it
Why
The
do they
guy
call it
remember-
tic-tac-toe again?
because it looks like a tic-tac. Not tic-tac. It looks like a tic-tac.
Tic-tac.
Not tic-tac-toe. It looks like a tic-tac. You know,
Tic-tac.
it has that shape, only much larger and much faster. And they saw this. Now another group of Army or Navy guys came and talked and said, look, we saw this same shape at another time period of time.
That's right.
So this has been seen over 3 times and filmed in the United States in the last 40, 50 years. So, and they have not been able to make any communication with these things. They have not been able to say, hello, hey, who are you? What do you want? And they're trying. Oh, let me tell you, they're trying, you know.
Yeah, but it was real, man. These guys.
But how
it was
can
real.
you communicate?
you can hear them on
Stop
the
and think.
radio. You can hear them on the radio. They sound honest, man. They're
How
like,
can you stop?
I don't know what that
and
is. I can't identify it.
Negotiate a meeting with these things that they're flying around so damn fast.
We should we should
I mean,
emulate
our-
a meeting
our stuff-
someday
our-
where one of us is an alien and we finally captured and you're interviewing the alien. Oh wait, we got one of those shows already. It's one of our
we have one
segments.
right here.
We have our own captured alien. Come to think of it, think about it.
And we have a baby alien right here.
Oh, yeah.
Ding.
Oh, that's right. What do we call him? Tiny-ator.
Tiny Eater. There you go, Tiny
And
Eater.
what's the big one's called?
Holy Eater.
No,
Bonginator.
Bongalator.
Bungalator. Have you come up with a new word yet?
No. Oh my God.
I like that bungalator though. That's pretty good.
Bongalator because he looks like a bong.
He does. So anyway, that was the most interesting thing about UFOs this past week is that this guy came out on his show and said that these shapes and sounds, these things have been seen for the last 50 years. at different times.
Yep.
And they have yet to make any real communication with them because I can make communication with these guys, with these people.
Oh man.
You know, you can say, hey, you're going really fast, man. And can you slow down so we can talk? And they're looking at you and they're flipping you their four birds. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Eat this, dirtbag earthling.
Dirtbag earthling. Wow, that's what they were saying.
That's a good one. Dirtbag
Dirtbag
earthling. Write that down. That's a
damn.
good one. Dirtbag
Somebody write that
earthling.
down. Dirtbag earthling.
Earthling. Who do you think you are, man? You guys are filthy animals.
Dirtbag earthling.
Dirtbag earthling.
Wow.
That's a good.
I'm pretty proud of that.
I'm pretty proud of that too.
Dirtbag earthling. Yeah.
So anyway, these guys, it's just amazing that these UFOs are all the same over the years, and they're discovering this, and they just have not made any communication with this group at all. Nothing at all, man. So I went fishing last week with Stevie. We were fishing on Corpus.
That's right, man. We were camping champions.
We were camping champions, man. There was no mosquitoes.
Best campers ever, and we left that beach pristine.
We cleaned it. We cleaned it very good.
Yeah, it's very clean.
We have these what they call mosquito eradicators, these little long tubes.
Yeah.
You open up, put water in them, shake them.
How many did you bring?
I brought 2, and
they work.
I got like 4 or 5 in the backyard, and they work.
They work, man.
They keep 95%.
Where do you get those at Academy?
No, you get them at.
Hey, by the way, we got
Walmart.
We got to not forget stress. If you have stress, anxiety, joint pain, PTSD, or insomnia, call Natural Heights at 210-562-1060. Wait, 592-1060. 592-1060 at 1880 Nacogdoches Road.
Good stuff. I use it.
CBD, Natural Heights. First time I ever heard of CBD was when I heard of this, Natural Heights. I think they were the originals, man.
They were original. They made.
I made that part up.
Very highly classified, good stuff.
You can't hold them to
Good
that.
stuff.
I made that part up.
But anyway, getting back to the UFO guys.
Yes.
It's just been so frustrating for these people to see it and know it, study it, and what do they get out of it? They haven't got nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, there's this other one in France. No, Italy. In Italy. Was it Italy or France? I think it was Italy.
Either way, it had an accent.
This unidentified UFO show went to Italy and started talking to these people. Well, the Italians have kept everything. They created a volume of all the reports that they had in the last 40 years. There's like 70,000 reports of UFOs in the last 30 or 40
Really? In Italy?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
And they've kept them all. They categorize all of them, and they're very open about it. I said, we want to know what it is. We need help with this. They had one point where there was this fire. There were some fires going on in this neighborhood, in this village by the coast.
Wow.
And all of a sudden there were just fires starting for no reason.
Oh, yeah, I know that story.
And this Italian helicopter.
He started in the hills or something.
Was flying through the city, and this UFO came up behind him. Typical UFO, just round, silver, came up behind him and then shot at him a beam of light. It damaged the rotors, and the thing crashed. I mean, it came down. It didn't go. It didn't do.
It came down and they lived, right? The helicopter,
They did.
The helicopter people lived.
Yes, but it came down real slow, and they saw this on film. They actually, here's the helicopter, and over here comes the UFO and shoots it. I kid you not.
Yeah.
I kid you not. And this is one of their most bizarre stories. They got a bunch of other ones, but that was the best. One of the best stories. They said, "Oh, we got it on film."
After that, the pilots became Catholics.
They did. They were, and Jewish.
And Jewish.
And Jewish.
No, I remember that story, and it's almost like it. Well, I heard something about that, and it made and when the helicopter went down, they could have died, but they didn't die or something.
Well, it didn't explode. I mean, they did damage to the rotors.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see it was like bent backwards in different spots. You know, going, what the hell?
But this latest thing, they're finally admitting that what they saw, those Tic Tacs, so to speak.
Oh, real?
They're finally admitting, the Air Force is going, okay, what they saw was something unidentified. It was real. The footage was real. The audio was real. Everything was authentic.
It's just these commercials aren't real.
Yeah, the commercials aren't real. But yeah, so it's just crazy that the Air Force is admitting it. So that means the next step is, all right, who do you know? And when did you meet him?
What you mean? Well, everything that ever looked like the Rendlesham Forest.
Rendlesham
Forest. I read the book about that. It's called
Rendlesham. How do you say it? I never can say it
Rendlesham
right.
Forest. But I read the guy's book who was in there, who was in the middle of it, called
Rendlesham
Left at Eastgate. Real thick book.
Rendlesham Forest.
And he was one of the guys that went out there. And if you don't know what that was, Rendlesham Forest, it was back in the, I want to say the 70s.
It's the most famous story of all,
70s.
really.
And it
Rendlesham.
Rendlesham Forest Air Force Base out there in England
Yeah.
has half of it is U.S. and half is English, but it's also got nuclear warheads out there, big nuclear warheads. So one night
That's a real deal, man.
they saw light, they saw red lights coming out and red,
and the audio from that's really authentic.
yes, very authentic.
The guys are going, I don't know what
Well,
that is.
when
or
they saw everything,
you can hear
and
the
they-
fear in their voices, man. They were freaked
and
out.
when these lights came down,
These
and
cops were
beams
freaked out,
and
man.
the guy saw this little ship about the size of this room,
Yeah,
bigger than
small.
this table,
Yeah.
and it landed with no
See,
legs.
that's what I always dreamed about. I always dreamed
Landed
about
in
a
the
tiny
forest.
ship, and I can get a tiny ship and fly through space.
And he put his hand on it,
That's what I
and,
was
and he
wanting to
got
do.
symbols on his hands. Now, what he didn't say was years later, when he touched it, he also got all these numbers in his head. He got a computer generated numbers, 0, 1, 0, 1,
Wow.
0, 1, 0, 1. He got that shipped into his head when he touched that
Mhm.
that craft. So years later, he finally got that all that information in his head. He got it written down.
And he invented Siri.
No, but and it was very, very interesting what he came up with. I can't remember what they said.
Well, it was some weird stuff, man. But,
But,
all I know is that
He-
the audio from that is very authentic.
Well,
Those
they
guys
came
they
up-
sound actual really scared, man.
it was really freaky stuff. It really was. I mean, how they came up with all that and continued with it, and you're just going, does it really happen? Yeah, it does happen. This shit does happen. So anyway, we are on the quest tonight because we haven't done this for 2-3 weeks.
What's that?
Which weapon would you like, sir?
I like that guy.
Okay, so would you like some glasses? You got glasses. Have you come up with a new word yet?
Oh man, I was really close.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really close. It's
Okay.
kind of like just keep talking, man.
Okay, okay.
It'll come to me.
So
man.
tonight we're gonna do Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel,
Johnny Angel.
I love you so.
How I love you so.
Yeah, you're gonna say things we don't
Where
wanna
we're gonna go,
know.
we don't know. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Johnny Angel with his sidekick,
Oh, Al Ian.
Al Ian, and we're on the quest to find Brenda.
Get it, Al Ian.
Al Ian. Did you want us to write it down? We'll write it down for you.
I
Okay.
do it phonetically.
Phonetically. I haven't heard that in a long time. Anyway, phonetically, Mike, Steve, whatever. What were we talking about? Okay. We're talking about what were we talking about?
Damn it, I forgot.
We were just there.
Oh,
Johnny Angel. We're on the quest to find Brenda. We have gone through all the galaxies and all the quantums that we know.
yes.
We have now gone beyond the conjugate, because when we first sent out our first satellite in 1972, we sent out the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2.
That's right.
They have now surpassed the edge of our space. We call it the edge of our space.
Because the
Now you
skim,
got to remember,
the skim milk finally went bad.
if you look at all the stars we have back here, see the stars, and
I was born right there.
Venus, Earth, Mars. You
This
know what,
head born right there.
Stevie? You know what planet that is right there, right?
Uranus.
Uranus.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's his favorite
That's my
planet.
favorite. That's his favorite.
That's
planet.
his favorite planet.
So I just got your back. No. So anyway, here we are. We are looking for Brenda. So we are at the outer edges of space.
Brenda, call back.
We found a colony of nothing but women. Just women on this colony.
Yeah.
It scared us. I want to say it scared the pants out of us, but fortunately we weren't wearing pants. We were wearing
And unfortunately, I'm
tights.
lactose intolerant. Now, I'll tell you why that's important.
Very, very.
I refuse to go out with the women who lactose.
Oh,
And,
bullcrap.
and these women lactose. They were beautiful women without toes.
Beautiful women without toes. I don't know how they do that.
I don't know how they waddle.
So anyway, we're looking for Brenda.
They waddled a lot.
We go to the first bar. We think it's a bar because nobody's wearing masks. All right.
That's right. The maskless.
So,
The maskless society.
hi. My name's Udaldo Ipena. Oh, no. My name is Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel.
Johnny Alien.
Al Ian.
I'm not Johnny Alien. or
I'm
Johnny
Al Ian,
Angel?
his driver.
I'm Johnny Alien or Johnny Angel. I don't know.
I don't tell you are.
Johnny Angel. And we cannot find Brenda. We've been looking for her for years.
yeah, years.
We know that somewhere out there,
She's out there. One of those
She
stars.
might be Chunky City.
One of those lights
Or-
in the sky.
She might be
Where-
Chunky Dirt.
is where
right
she
now.
be.
I don't know. So anyway,
She may
if
be
you
Chunky
see
Monkey.
her, Chunky Monkey. And if she is, well, we'll just continue. We'll say, no, not the wrong one, not the right one. We'll go to another
That's
one.
not her. That's not her.
It's not her. It's not her. So thank you for traveling with us here through the outer banks or the outer reaches of the earth. And we call it
Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel.
How we love you so.
How we love you so. Well, what else is going on? Well, I do have some interesting information. Let me pull
Yes.
it out from my bag of tricks.
Your what?
Bag of
I thought you almost said your butt.
No, my bag of tricks. Well, that could be tricky too.
Oh.
Oh no, it's just another gun. All right.
All
It's the
right.
original Chinese gun.
This is a real
Look.
one.
I got tape on it. It's holding up.
Wow, it spits out soy sauce.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not part of that racist joke. Oh, by the way, the Redskins are no longer known as the Redskins.
They're going to be called the Washington Pocahontas.
No, they're going to be called the Pistoleros.
the Pistoleros.
Pistoleros. The Red Pistoleros.
That's
'Cause
hilarious.
they're pissed at everybody.
I like the Pocahontases.
Well, you know who's got, now it's probably a bad subject, but you know who else got to change their name, right? Texas Rangers.
They're going to be called the Texas Strangers.
Ooh, that's a good one, Stevie.
Don't
Texas Strangers.
mess with strange.
Don't mess with strangers. I like that one, Stevie.
Thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
That's what we were afraid of.
Yeah, actually, I won't be here all week because
Mysteries from Forgotten Worlds.
yes, those dang forgotten worlds,
By Charles Berlitz.
those dang mysteries.
Excellent mysteries. Who else is listening? Robert.
Uh,
So I'm glad you guys have been listening to
Hello,
us. This is Strange
people,
Nights.
Facebook land.
Normally we got the bar
YouTube
rolling
land,
and rocking.
YouTube
We got
land.
food cooking. But because it's COVID right now, they kind of slowed things down until we get the okay to reopen. And when we do, we will let you know.
I tell you what, man.
But
I think these
meanwhile-
numbers are inflated. I think the NIH should really get these
meanwhile,
numbers. I
Jeff
think the
Slaughter
CDC screwing us around.
Is still doing the shows.
But Jeff Slaughter rocks. He's a god.
He's doing the show, letting everybody do their show.
Jeff
coming out
Slaughter's
here
a
and talk.
god. He's a god.
And it's really cool. And that's what we do. We come out here to entertain. You know, we're out here in the middle of COVID land, just going,
Yeah, Vinland.
you know, and we want to, experience life. We are touchy people.
Touchy
Everywhere we
feely.
go, you're gonna shake somebody's hand. You're gonna give them a kiss. You're gonna hug them. You say, hey, how you doing? How you doing? You know, we're just that way. I don't know why. I've always been that way. Being a salesman, you're always gonna get close to your customer. Say, hi, how are you? My name's Ed. Get to shake their hand. You know, ooh, yeah, that's good. How do we get into there? Anyway, that was Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel.
Johnny Angel.
I've almost got a word.
He almost has a word, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Dun, dun, dun,
It had something to do with, like you were talking. Well, you were talking about
He's
like
got a
when,
word.
like when, like
He's
when
got a word.
we got-
He's got a word.
word.
What's the word?
Word. Well, I'm still trying to formulate it because, we're talking about how, aliens have different language and then we have a different language and then we have, a problem with communication, right? So,
Yeah.
what we have here is a problem. How's that?
What
saying
we
going?
have here is a failure to communicate.
What we have here is failure to communicate. So I got to come up.
Strother Martin said that
What we
in
have here
Cool
is
Hand Luke.
It's a failure to
What we
communicate.
have here is a
failure
failure to
to
communicate.
communicate.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
really
So right.
deep. So what else is going on, man?
I don't know, but I almost got the word.
Okay, Amy. Hey, Steve. Don't forget tomorrow's lunch at 12 p.m., man.
Who?
With Amy.
Amy
the
no,
photo.
that's not it. No, that's
That's what?
that's Anoop.
Anoop, how you doing?
He's
Anoop?
going back to India. I'm so sad. I'm taking him to lunch tomorrow.
We'll see you later.
Hi,
Anoop.
Anoop. I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
I'd love to have lunch with you, but I'm working till 6.
Dude, I'll see you tomorrow for sure, man. We'll have lunch.
I want to say hello to Deborah. Deborah.
Oh,
Gallegos.
Anoop, that's cool, man. Cool.
Say hello to Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
She's out there in Denver. I'm glad she's listening.
All right.
So really, we've only had 2 beers. Stevie might have had 7. I don't know. But anyway, mysteries from forgotten worlds. What is a mystery that has gotten you that you remember? Because
A mystery from Forgotten World.
no, right now it is so interesting because a lot of people love all these mysteries.
Let me see my let
we
me
love
see.
ghost stories. We love lost treasure stories. We love lost histories.
Let me see.
Missing people.
Puberty was kind
Missing
of a
time.
forgotten world.
Puberty.
Puberty? No. All right.
Puberty. Oh, that's it. He says he is good. He is good. Puberty. I miss puberty.
I miss puberty.
I don't even know when it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
They just said it's over. Oh,
it's still a blur.
I don't remember anything.
It's still a blur because I shot myself in the eye.
Yeah, twice. And it wasn't even loaded. I was loaded, but it was
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. So, yes, I do play with dolls. Thank you. Okay.
So I got the word, man.
What's the word? We got a word. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Okay,
When you got to communicate with somebody from outer space with a completely different, not just a different language, a different culture, different world, different everything.
Yeah.
You got to spacicate.
Spacicate.
Yeah.
So Spacicate, you're basically giving him a history of space?
No, spacicate means you can communicate with somebody from outer space.
Oh, Spacicate.
Spacicate.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go Spacicate
Yeah.
with this dude.
But see, sometimes you need a spacicator.
From Solid Victory.
You know what a spacicator is? Somebody who interprets the other space person's.
No, I think it's a space guy.
Yeah, somebody's like an interpreter.
No, I think it's a space guy.
Spacicator interpreter.
No, I think it's a space guy that handles all the catering for the space people.
Chihuahua. Okay, I'll buy that too.
Space catering.
Yeah, space cater.
So, did you
Space
want
cater.
those 39
What?
frogs fried or
Wait.
deep fried?
You wanted the tripodulated, three-headed.
Did you want the elephant
serpent?
tusk?
You wanted
with the
fried.
cheese
You said
or without?
sauteed. You said sauteed.
Yeah, you said saute, man. You ever try sauteing all these cat heads?
You-
It's kind of hard to do, man.
What? You wanted that Wookiee filleted?
Wookiee fillet. What do you think these knives are for?
You wanted that Wookiee stuffed? You know how much that's going to cost you?
What?
You wanted that Wookiee stuffed?
You want that Wookiee
You know how much
stuff?
that's going to cost you?
Man, we can get we can get a bunch of those little characters they had. Just stuff them in there one at a time. 3 for each arm.
You can stuff them with those
2
little.
for the head.
What were those things called from?
6 for the legs.
What were those little things called from?
Yeah, from the Star Wars movie.
From Over the Rainbow, from
Munchkins.
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Munchkins.
Yeah.
Munchkins.
It's a Wookiee stuffed with Munchkins.
So, do you have
very expensive meal?
Very
Very
expensive.
expensive space meal.
Ooh, let me tell you.
It's like
I
11
wanna
million
be
quadrons.
The lollipop goods. The lollipop goods.
And if one of
the
them's still-
lollipop
If one of
goods.
them's still singing while you're
I
eating,
want to be-
it's worth even more.
What's that?
If one of them's still singing while you're eating them,
What?
it's worth even more.
He's singing this. He's going, I want to be, the lollipop. Oh, it was a good one. I like his tone too.
Yeah, I love it. Good taste.
Good taste. Yeah, good taste. So the word is spacicate?
Yeah,
Spacicate. Which
that's
means,
where you learn to communicate with people from outer space, even though they have a completely different language, culture, and even
So-
a different
so do you-
millennium.
do you use this in a
Instead
real
of communicating,
sense?
you're spacicating.
What are you
And,
doing?
and sometimes you need a spacicator to help
Pardon
you
me?
interpret the spacicate.
Pardon me. I'm gonna go spacicate with this different species.
Oh no, that sounds pretty erotic.
We've never seen them before.
Yeah.
We understand they have 3 extra arms.
No, you're talking spacicate.
Spacicate.
Yeah.
Oh, spacicate
Yeah, that's when you swap saliva with this
with this strange alien.
with the strange alien.
You swap
You
saliva.
spacicate.
Spacicate.
Yeah, it's different than spacicate.
Well, before I
Those two
spacicate,
words,
I wanna
those two words
spacicate.
always get mixed up.
They do.
Always.
Always.
Basically, it's spacicate.
Spacicate. I
Yeah.
know. Anything to do with spas.
I hope somebody from Webster's is listening.
Especially with that word spas. There's a SPS.
Spacicate.
We better clean these microphones very good.
Yeah, because we're spacicating all
We're
over 'em.
spacicating all over 'em, let me tell you. So here we are, Thursday night, a show we normally don't do. And I was late tonight because I was working till
Yeah.
10, 9:30.
We're at Thursday night appearance for Strange Knights.
And we've been doing this show.
Now we have Victor, our new engineer tonight.
We've done 170
well, Thursday
shows,
night because he's on Thursday
and
nights.
we've been funny 105 times.
We've been okay, hopefully 105.
105 times.
We've had 105 chuckles out of 170.
We've had all kinds of
170 shows.
We've had ghost guests. We've had cancer guests.
We've had some voids.
Music. We've had some voids.
Voids.
Voids. I just void that out.
Yeah. Can we take away our lowest score?
That's a good one, Steve. Can we take away our lowest scores? For what? To give us a...
can we take those off the podcast?
Can we take those off the podcast?
They're not still streaming, are they?
They don't count. Okay?
They
don't count. No. And notice, we don't stop. We don't stop for commercial. Okay, and now a word from our sponsor.
Except for
do you
Natural Heights, of course.
Do you like Natural Heights? Do you like Buffalo Cates? Oh, he just made it gold. That was easy.
Fine. Oh, my gosh. Soccer? I love soccer.
I love soccer.
I actually do like soccer.
No, New Zealand's kicking their butts, man.
Get him.
That guy's name is
It's 1-0. It's a wipeout.
No, man, it's more than that.
That's only 1-0.
Man, that was an easy shot, man.
No, man.
It was a good.
Oh, it's 2-0.
Columbus.
Goal.
It was a good. We're watching a soccer game, an American soccer game. Goal. Ah, there it is.
Longest goal ever.
Longest goal ever, man.
No, soccer's cool, man.
I like soccer.
I really actually learned growing to appreciate it.
I used to referee.
I wish I could play it really good, but you know what? I outlasted all these kids one time in LA. They were teaching me how to play.
Yeah.
I didn't have the right shoes, so I kept falling down. They all laughed at me. But by the end of the day, it was me and two 17-year-olds, man.
And who got the first place?
Well, I don't know. I was like 44, and I outlasted all those sons of guns, man.
So was it a game or a competition?
Yeah, it was like competition, and everybody scored. It was fun.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I got hit a couple times by the ball. It hurt a lot.
Yeah, especially on the head or the back.
Oh, man. One time.
Any part of the body.
That ball hurts, man. They kick it really hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now part of the show where, what time you get there, Steve?
It's 10:46.
Yeah, I think we've been doing this almost an hour. That's good. We got more time. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this a couple times. Tonight, we're going to ask.
Oh, yes. What we have here is.
What we have here.
Space-icating,
where you get to ask an alien.
Ask an alien. Ask a spacey alien. He might not tell you the answers you want to know.
Ask a spacey alien.
Ask an alien. Ask a spacey alien.
He's sitting. You see him right there. He's right there.
He's real.
Do you have a question? Sorry, you in the audience over there. Do you have a question?
You over there.
No. Do you have?
How about you?
No.
How about you?
Is that an arm? Or is that an appendage? Yes. You get your appendage up?
Are you human?
Are you human?
Are you human?
Are you human? Go ahead. Do you have a question, sir?
Oh, is that me?
Yes.
Is that my cue?
Yes. That's your cue. Here, would you like some?
I just want to know, do you space aliens go through adolescence? And if you do, how do you pop your zits?
In the first place,
here it comes.
we already are sexual animals when we come out of our little pods.
No. I'm talking about adolescence. Pimples.
We have no adolescence. Is what I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Pimple Popper. We have no adolescence.
How dare you?
We do not have to worry about going through that pubescent, want to play with myself every day kind of time of thing. We just don't do that.
Sounds like you want to.
We wanted to. That's why I sound so desperate. Because they didn't allow us to be pubescent.
Yeah.
We just merely had to say, do it and shut up.
So you tell me you don't know what it feels like feels like the first time.
Feels like
the very first time. I mean, you know what that song means, right?
No.
Oh, I'm really
sorry.
sad to hear that.
First time for what? Movies? To the show? What? Getting the show, getting the machine to work.
It's called
what?
First time for sex.
Sex.
Like SpaceX.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
SpaceX.
Oh, that's right.
SpaceX.
We have a lot of vocabulary dealing with space. Now you know what a spaces is, right?
Spaces, yeah. Spaces are people that are racist.
Spaces are
racist to space people.
Racist space people.
Yeah, man. If you're racist, if you don't like space aliens, you're a spacist. We want y'all to know that. Spaces. That's another word we came up with. Spaces.
Spaces.
If you're prejudiced against space aliens, you're a spacist.
You're spaces.
So deal with that. Carry on.
So I'm going to ask you, the human, a question.
Yes.
How long do you expect to last on this earth? How much longer? Yeah, a year, 2 years, 200, 400, what? What do you think it's gonna? Where do you think the human race will be 1,000 years? No,
wait,
let's just make it simpler. 100 years.
wait, what's today?
Today is July 16th. Yep, July 16th. Yeah.
Doctor.
July 16th.
What's wrong? We got good news, bad news, bad news.
Well, July 16th. So all those you still collecting unemployment, you got one more week to get that extra $600, man. So milk it as much
they
as
should
you
give us
can.
bartenders something else, man. 'cause
Yeah,
we're
man,
getting
man.
screwed. I'm so screwed right now.
Oh, I know you are, man.
And we're getting the bartenders are getting screwed, man.
I know.
The bars are getting screwed. We're all getting screwed. It's not real.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's
yeah.
real, but it's not real. It's
Now
real,
you
it's
know
not
how
real.
it feels to be an alien lost in space.
I'm an
man.
alien.
I'm an
I'm
alien.
a spacey alien.
I'm a spacey alien.
I'm a bartender doing COVID.
I'm a carbon. What? COVID? No.
I'm a bartender doing COVID.
Have they come up with a COVID drink yet? Anybody?
yeah.
Any kind of COVID drink?
The COVID lip.
COVID, what is it, like tequila, rum,
No.
vodka, and whiskey.
No. It's called the COVID lip because once you put your lips to it, you get 7 different diseases.
That's
the
that's the drink, COVID lip.
The COVID lip.
I'll take 2 COVID lips
Yeah.
to go with
But
straws.
6 of them you can cure with aspirin.
That's a good one, Stevie.
It's a 7th one. You got to be really careful about.
Yeah,
It might
so,
linger.
It might linger. So what else is going in the house of ghosts? Man, there've been so many ghost stories going
Oh my
on.
God! I think ghosts are gonna come back, man.
Well, you know, people
Ghosts are
at
gonna come back.
home-
I'm feeling spiritually, man.
I've seen these still. People are at home,
You know,
and they're telling stories.
and then stirring up all them ghosts at their houses that they don't want too many people there. Now the ghosts are getting all stirred up. Man, too many humans, man. Too many humans, man. Go back to work. Go back to school.
And really, you got to look at that.
Even all the ghosts are going. Go back to
that-
school.
That is so. Yeah, that is
You're
so
pissing
true.
me off, man.
Yeah, all these ghosts are all getting mad because
I
we're
said,
staying home.
Yeah, man, we're staying home,
I say,
man.
hey, man,
So all these ghosts are getting stirred up, man. There might be some
The
that
ghosts are pissed.
haven't had anybody for 300 years. Going, what?
Hey, man,
What? You ain't going to school?
we're tired of all these kids.
This
and
is
stuff,
February,
man.
damn it.
You know, we're the haunted. We're the ones that gonna hunt you. Oh,
See, you guys think we're the haunted. You
Yeah.
humans haunt. That's what's true, man. The
Yeah.
thing is, we
Yeah.
actually haunt ghosts.
I know
Because
and the ghosts
Humans
are pissed.
haunt ghosts in their world
because they got these kids going. Oh,
way more
shut up.
way more than ghosts haunt humans.
If I want to make noise, I'll make noise.
Humans are in ghost realities more than ghosts are in human realities, man. They really mad at us.
Ghost
Right.
human.
They're really
realities.
mad at us right now, man. Yeah,
Wow.
ghosts are pissed
Wow.
off, man.
Who's listening? Oh,
And you know what they
Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for listening again, man. Told
Yeah.
you we'd be on.
you know what they hate the most? You know what they hate? You know what ghosts hate the most?
What?
Redheads.
Why?
Because redheads, man, they really
Why do
they
hate
really
redheads?
show up in their ghost world, man. They like blind them with their
Why
red hair. It's
do
like
they hate redheads.
it's the redheads are man really pissed ghosts off, man. So
Well, you know that there's only 4 redheads per 100 people. Did you know?
hey, did you know that blue-eyed people don't really have all blue-eyed people came
I'm
from
blue.
came
What?
from one person way back in some like
Caveman.
all blue-eyed people came from one freaking person back in
was there a name?
Scandinavia or
For this? Was
somewhere.
there a name for this person?
Blue
Blue-eyed Judy.
Buffy, I think it was Buffy.
Blue-eyed Boo Boo.
No, but all blue-eyed people come from and actually
they have the
actually-
gene.
actually blue eyes are
Blue eyes.
your eyes aren't even blue. Your eyes are only that color because
Crying in the rain.
you have no melatonin and you're one step away from being an albino.
Wow.
So if you have blue eyes, you're one step from being an albino, and there's only one person who had that genetic makeup
Uh-huh.
like thousands
you
of years
know,
ago. And everybody,
It-
all blue-eyed
yeah.
people come from that one person.
But they said that Jesus Christ was a redhead.
Wow, see that space aliens hated him.
That's why anytime you see a redhead, they've got a little bit of the Jesus gene.
Yeah, that Jesus gene, man. Yeah.
I have the genius. Oh, I think I just lost all my power.
Oh my God, your phone's dead. Oh, we lost our Facebook people. We're terrible.
I'm sorry.
We're terrible
We
hosts.
are. I did-
We're terrible hosts. It's like we're having a party. Okay, everybody go home.
I didn't. I didn't think about the power.
Well, where you go,
Power
man?
up. Hey, do you have it?
That's like having a party going, oh my God, we didn't pay the electricity.
Do you have a charger with you?
No, man.
Oh, where'd it go?
Forget it, man. It's all over, man. We only got like a couple of minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were only going to do an hour anyway. What time is it?
Hour. We go away an hour and a half, man.
No, it's
11 o'clock, man.
We're going to do an hour, man, tonight.
We started at 9:30.
No.
9:40?
Well, it was more like 9:45.
Okay.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry you missed us on.
Victor, you've been amazing, bro. Thank you for letting us do our show, man. You're awesome, bro.
I want to thank Jeff Slaughter for leaving the bar open,
Jeff, man, you're great. I love you, Jeff.
The guys that did the show earlier for leaving us some beer.
Thanks for letting us be fools on podcasts.
I want to thank my alien friends.
Our Bungalator and a Tiny Ater.
The Bungalator and the Tiny Ater.
And Johnny Alien.
And the Johnny Alien.
Yeah, Johnny Alien's real, by the way.
Johnny
Alien.
Anyway.
So
what are we going to do next week?
I don't know, but we'll talk about stupid things.
I'll have this one guy that I met at HEB, and he wants to do a show. He wants to do his own podcast. He wants to talk politics. I was like, okay, as long as you don't cuss.
No politics, man.
You can do your own political show. You want to do your own political? Go ahead. It doesn't matter.
No, not with us, man. We don't do politics.
No,
Not
we
this
won't.
show.
But if somebody wants to do a show, just talk about politics, as boring as it is, go ahead. That's what Art Bell did for like 10 years, 15 years. He said, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, that's why.
Now
he's dead.
No. Then he said, anybody got any UFO stories out there? Oh my God, he got hundreds of people that first time.
Yeah, he started the whole thing. Art Bell, man.
He pretty much
Here's
did.
to you, Art Bell, baby.
Yeah. That didn't kill him. He just old age. Or whatever.
No, actually, it was some pills he took.
No,
it's a medication. He overdosed on medication.
No,
that's how he died for real.
No, he didn't. Look it up.
He did.
Look it up.
Art Bell died.
I can't look it up because my phone's
from overdose of medication.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be here next week at punchsportsradio.com. You can check us out on YouTube.
Southtown 101 when it opens back up. Get your butts over here. It's a great bar.
Also.
Great food.
Just look up Strange Nights, but you go to YouTube, put in Pop Sports Radio, look at Strange Nights. You'll see our live shows, and you see some of our other shows. And
you see my head floating around in the stars.
And his head is floating around the stars. Watch. I am going to stab him 3 times, and he's not even going to feel it. Watch.
Ow! Okay, I didn't feel that one. Okay, that one sucked.
Pretty good props, huh? So anyway, we will be here next week. I will have another guest on here, and the week after that, we're going to have a musical guest. We're going to have Mr. Chris Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And this time he's
go, Chris.
We'll sing some blues.
You're gonna kick some butt, bro.
We'll just make up
we just know it, man.
Well,
I'll bring my harmonica.
Bring your harmonica, yeah. Can you play it like Mike?
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you all very much.
Listening to Punch Sports Radio. This is Strange Nights.
Thank you, Victor, our engineer. Fun to be here on Thursday night, Southtown 101.
Jeff Slaughter.
Prairie and St. Mary's.
I want to thank
Slaughter.
What is our engineer's name?
Victor.
Victor. I want to thank Victor for sticking around and doing the show for us.
Thanks, bro.
We will be here next week on time, unless there's a fight going on. Okay.
Is that why you were late?
Yeah. No, a fight that they produced last Wednesday. That's why we weren't on.
Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but okay. All right.
Okay. Good night. Good night. Put on the music, man. Put the music on.
I got it coming.
Good job, Victor. Thanks, bro.